sure you pressed the right thing.
I did.
Dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 21
Shut
of
up.
Beyond the...
Shut up. Nope. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No. 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 Oh, come on. Maybe you should learn how to actually work electronics. Instead of pressing record, you should press stream, jackass. Maybe you should learn how to run your own show instead of being a dickhead. Maybe I should put you through your paces again. Nah. That'd be too easy.
Okay, why don't
Ladies and
you
gentlemen,
cut to the chase?
No. Fine. You want to cut to the chase so bad? Go ahead. What is it?
What the hell are you doing here right now?
What am I doing? What the fuck type of... I'm on a talk show. This is Beyond the Horizons, right? I didn't just stumble into catering, did I?
Well, yeah, you're on the interview show, but here's the problem. I got nothing to ask you. So again, what do you have to say?
What? You have nothing to ask me? Oh, that's a shame, considering the fact that I don't give a shit. Because this isn't about you asking me questions. This is me confronting a certain individual who sent me out there, in his own words, to fight against the psycho Jade Jackson. So, lend me your ears for a second, Travis, and I will tell you a story. Everybody knows that me and Jade Jackson are very close. We're brother and sister, even. And I know why she wore the 99 jersey for the Yankees. It may not have been to poke fun at me with Aaron Judge or anything. No. Hell, it's for Pinko 99. She's a part of the order. She's a member of the family. So, rightfully so, she did that to not only show her support to the family, but also poke a little fun at me, why didn't she? And she did a good job. However, the Mets ended up beating the Yankees again because I beat her. But let me to address the reasoning behind me going out there. Because truth be told, I was told by Larry. He bursted through my locker room and he said, APH, you're wrestling's Jay Jackson tonight, and you better win. Larry Wheels, who the fuck do you think you are? Who in the hell makes you think that I listen to you? You think just because you went on this dark side path that I'm supposed to listen to you now, brother? Nah, that doesn't work that way. Let me remind you, the last time I was in the ring with you, I binned your ass not once but twice, the second time for the Titans Championship. So don't get it twisted, boy. Me and you, we ain't on good terms. No. As a matter of fact, I more or less like to see Jay Jackson embarrass your bitch ass at Cat's Point. That I cannot wait for. So don't think just because I stepped in the ring with her that I was doing it for you. No. I was doing it for me. I was doing it for sparring time. I needed practice. Somebody as big as Midas, somebody as strong as Midas, maybe even stronger. Somebody who knows my wrestling style in and out. Somebody who's been to Deadlift Academy. Who better to be a great sparring partner than my own sister, Jade Jackson, huh? Who better, Travis? I don't think you can name anybody. So that's the reason why I walked out to that ring to face off against my sister. And sis, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Good job. You did great. I hope you use this training to destroy Larry Wheels at Cat's Point. Just like I will use this training to end the career of Christopher Midas. Now, as I leave you all with this, first of all, Travis, I know you have a question for me. You say you don't, but you really do. I know you do. You're holding it in. You're trying so hard to be professional. You're trying so hard to let it out. You're almost bursting into tears. So please, ask me the question.
You know, I really didn't have a question, but you know what? Maybe I do now. What are you going to do when Chris knocks your ass out in the War Chamber next Sunday and pins you and sends you packing from Axis? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do when the house loses their leader? What are you going to do when the knockout artist topples the almighty Kingpin?
What am I gonna do? This, again, I'm glad you asked that. There is nothing I'm gonna do. Because quite frankly, there is no losing. I'm gonna win. You can say that I can get embarrassed. You can say the house will lose their leader. First of all, just because I can no longer wrestle here in Access Wrestling does not mean I can no longer be in and a part of the Access Wrestling universe. You forget, me and Access Wrestling, we're more linked than you think. EWTV, ring a bell. We're partners. Me and WPW. I run the place, so I will be here continuously as much as I can, and I will continue to lend my help to the house as much as possible, even if it means I can no longer step in this ring again. However, I guess there's your answer as to what I'll do if I lose. So let me give you the answer of let me ask you a question. What are you gonna do, Travis, when the bell rings and I walk towards that locker room with Chris Midas's ripped up, torn up shirt, that Death by Elbow shirt he loves so much, with his own blood on it, and then my spit, and I throw it in your face, and I say, your best friend, his career is dead because of me.
What
are you gonna do?
That is not going, Travis. I can handle
That's
this,
not
man.
gonna happen. Oh, look, it's the kid Midas. It's about time you showed up and didn't let your boyfriend speak
How
for
about
you.
you shut your
I'm glad.
fucking mouth, APH?
Ooh.
Listen to what
Ooh,
I
I'm
gotta say right
scared.
now. No.
I'm scared.
No. This isn't a threat. All right. This isn't a threat because I know how to control myself. I'm waiting until catch point to get my hands on you inside that war chamber. I don't need a reason to aggravate you or irritate you, but I just want you to listen right now. Yeah, Travis may have gotten a little carried away with what he asked, and that's fine. I understand. I mean, frankly, with everything that's happened to him, I don't blame him for asking that. But regardless, you have built an empire with yourself, Noah Anderson, and Danny Maxwell. You have run roughshod through Axis for a very long time, with or without championships. You have shown everybody why you are the Kingpin. And see, these aren't...
What is it? A list off of my accomplishments? Dude, you're basically spewing off everything that everybody knows. Everybody knows that I've only been in this company, in this business for a year and a half, and I've already done more than anybody else has done in their lifetime. I am a multi-time champion, tag champion, Titans champion, world's heavyweight champion anywhere I've been. I am the personification of what happens when you put your mind to something and you make it work. I'm the personification of greatness, the personification of perfection. You look in the dictionary for the hottest young talent in professional wrestling and you see Angel Perkins Harris's face plastered all over it.
So now...
So what you're telling me, you're basically telling me everything I know.
Let me tell
Why
you
don't you tell me
this,
something
though.
I don't know?
This is something that you truly don't know because you just don't want to accept this reality.
What, accept the reality that I'm only just getting started? That's something for y'all to understand and for me to bring to you.
This is your reality. Yes, you have all these incredible accolades. I listed them off for a reason, APH. I have had to grind my way through the past 4 years to get to where I am now. And you've been able to accomplish what I've been able to do in 4 years in just one for you. But there's something wrong with that. And here is
The
what
fact
you
that
are
you're
not
jealous?
willing to accept. This is
If you're
something.
jealous, just say so. Line up everybody else.
Let me finish.
Come on.
Let me just finish. Because again, this is something that you know about, but you just do not want to accept it. And that is the fact that you have everything to lose. You have all these accomplishments. Great job. And then you lose. You lose to me, you lose in the war chamber, you lose your job in Axis, and then soon enough, that World Heavyweight Championship that you mentioned before, you're going to lose that. You're going to lose all the momentum that you've had building up. And people are going to look at that 1 year of success that you have had and say that your rookie year was your peak. And they're going to say you've been on a decline, that you fell off from your first year, that you were just a one-hit wonder. That is a reality that you have been afraid of, APH. And you don't want to say it, you don't want to admit it, but you can't deny what I'm saying right now. 1 year of success for you. What happens when all that goes away? Are you really going to be the Almighty still? Are you still going to be the Kingpin? Are you still going to be the total package, humble incarnate? Are you still going to be Angel Perkins Harris if you lose everything that you have built in one single year?
You know, I had to turn the cam on because, first of all, I'm in a nice little private jet when I'm on my way to get to one. I had to turn the cam on so you can understand and you can see my eyes when you hear this. First and foremost, kid, yeah, everything you said is true. I've been here for 1 year and I've done way more than a lot of people have done in a decade. The list of accomplishments that I have had in multiple promotions are legendary, not to mention my escapades in WPW. You haven't even begun to speak on that. So let's not go there. But I hear you, Christopher. You are saying what everybody else has been saying to me for the past month. You built this great empire for yourself, APH. What's going to happen if you lose all of it? I'll tell you what's going to happen. Nothing, because I won't lose it. You are basically saying what every single jealous individual has spewed for the past number of months. You're spewing the same issues that a farmer would say on his local ranch, or that a Don would say to his so-called family. You are spewing bullshit. Because let me remind you something, kid. I've only been here for 1 year, yeah. I still got a long road ahead of me. This 1 year will not be an anomaly, and I tell you this. The train of momentum that the Antichrist is on will continue. Antichrist, Kingpin, whatever you want to call me. You'll just address me as APH from now on. Because, as everybody else is, you will be the answer to a trivia question. Who did APH retire at Catch Point? Who did APH embarrass in front of his wife, in front of his daughters, in front of his kids, in front of his family? Who did APH destroy inside that war chamber? That's going to be your legacy. That's going to be you, Christopher. You say, I'm going to be an anomaly, that everybody else will forget about me, that this 1 year was my peak. You're basically saying everything that everybody else has been telling me since day one. I don't listen to those haters. I don't listen to the skeptics. They are brushed off my shoulders. At this point, the only thing that matters, the only opinion that matters is mine. And my brain And my heart and my opinions say something very different. At Catch Point, you will be needing a lot more than just your heart, your soul, and that elbow of yours. I need you to bring everything you got. Because when you lose and my empire continues to rise, I need you to answer this question. What are you going to tell your brother Don when you end up failing again? What are you going to tell your girl Vanessa when you fail again, huh? What are you
Oh.
going to tell Jade
Uh,
when you fail again? I wonder. It's a easy question that I can answer. You're going to tell them I'm Chris Midas, a punk from Chicago, Illinois, who got embarrassed. You want that answer? There you go. Anything else to say, Christopher? Because I really don't have all day. My flight leaves in 10 minutes. So, chop chop, kid.
well, first off, I don't know who the hell Vanessa is. Second,
Vanessa, whomever the fuck your girl is, she's so irrelevant these days, I can barely know her name. She's irrelevant like you, kid. Move on. Next.
all right, cool. Okay, go after somebody who had to basically step away from wrestling because of an injury. But you know what? That's fine.
Is it because of it?
That's
Is it because of
fine.
an injury, or is it because she's terrible in the ring, or is it because she's just terrible? She's trying to live off your you're trying to live off your damn checks. Hmm? What's really going on here? Oh, that's the best thing. She's trying to live off your checks now, but you're both gonna have to live off unemployment checks once you lose to me at Catch Point. Thank you, Christopher, for clarifying. Thank you very much. You're just making this easier for me, man. Come on, be better. Oh wait, you can't. I'm asking too much.
Like I said, I could do this at any point. I could go up to you and punch you straight in the mouth, but I'm waiting. I'm holding off because I'm doing this on purpose. APH, I want to punch you in the face right now. I want to beat the ever living hell out of you until you're left as a bloody pulp. But I'm not doing
Okay,
that
well then
just
why
yet
don't you reach?
because
So why don't you
I
reach into
want
your
to.
girl's purse and grab your balls then and do it? Why are you talking?
You want to know why I'm not doing
Stop
it?
talking
Because
and
I'm
just
doing
do
this
it,
on
kid.
purpose because I am building up all my aggression, my desire to beat the hell out of you. I am waiting until catch point because when those doors lock, when that chamber door is sealed shut, and there is nothing around us except pure steel, where there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, that is when I am going to be at my limit. That is when I will give you absolutely everything because, like I said before, I am not going into the war chamber looking to beat you. I am going to make sure that you are left 6 feet under that ring when the chamber is lifted. I am making sure that I leave Chicago the winner and you are permanently gone from Axis. So that's why I'm not doing anything to you right now. Because I'm letting all that aggression build up. I'm letting all that anticipation build up. Just so I can leave you a bloody mess. When the dust settles. When it's all said and done. So at catch point, there's only going to be 3 words for you. And I'm going to make sure that these words are the truest that they have ever been spoken. Because at catch point, War Chamber is going to end in death by elbow.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna let this end because apparently we're causing a backlog of time because no one wants to hear your voice. But I'm gonna just say this right now. Do not come in here with that fucking catchphrase bullshit. Please don't. It's only gonna make your beating worse. So, if you want to go up catchphrases and no, this is not what this is. No one cares about your stupid ass fucking catchphrases. No one cares about your elbow. No one cares about your girl. Nobody cares about your career. The only thing people care about is you ending that catch point in that war chamber. Please, please, I want you to bring your best because I do not want to end your career with you looking like a little bitch. The last thing I want to do is put an old dog out of his misery when he can barely walk. I want you at your best, not at your Disney Channel worst. So please, I beg you, drop the catchphrases, drop the act, grab your balls out of Ashley's purse, and actually come to catch point ready to fight. Because I swear to you, if you come at me like this, I will not hesitate walking up to Dawn, walking up to your mother and father, and spitting in all their faces and throwing their son right back at them. Because much like the rest of them, much like the rest of the Frost family, you will be left laying like a disappointing bitch you really are. And that is the truth. Catchphrase that bitch. I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay, how about this, APH? How about a little offer for you? How
No,
about,
no, you're done.
No,
You're done.
You're
You're done.
gonna like this. How about we don't wait until catch point? How about next week on the Go Home Show? How about you and me, not in a match, because I'm still waiting for catch point for our match, but how about we have a little face-to-face next Tuesday night inside that room?
Oh dear God, he's gonna bring the rest of his Frost family. They're all gonna jump me.
No.
Oh wow, I'm
not bringing anybody. I'm not bringing anybody.
What is Ashley
with
gonna
me.
come out? Is Ashley gonna come back after checking all those welfare checks in order to have your back? Is
No,
she gonna finally speak
I'm not
for you?
bringing anybody. I'm
Wow,
gonna be
that's
there
great.
alone.
Very
Like I said,
brave
I
of you,
want it to be-
Midas.
I
Very
said
brave.
before, I want it to be face to face. You and me, man to man, one on one. That's it.
I only see one man here. I only see one. I see a bitch in the corner, not you. So the whole man-to-man shit, yeah, that doesn't cut it. But if you want me face-to-face tomorrow or next week or wherever the hell, because I'm busy, Rebirth is this weekend and I got to pack. If you want me so badly in the ring, yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. I got time to waste and embarrass you on the microphone again. If you keep wanting to have this happen to you, by all means, I can embarrass you again. But just, like I said, leave the catchphrases at home. Because I do not want to try to kill you while you're down. That's just too easy. Bye!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was APH and Chris Midas. But, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to a very confusing situation that we have had earlier tonight. Obviously, we saw Alexander Storm take on Kota O'Reilly, but Alexander Storm pretty expectedly came out with Adam Rage and Pain, but Kota O'Reilly unexpectedly came out with the man who is with me right now, Wicked J. Wicked J. I am really confused about what this whole thing is. Could you possibly explain?
What is there to be confused about there, Travis? What is there to be confused about? Now, Kota O'Reilly was set to face Pain one-on-one for them to resolve their differences, but all of a sudden Pain decides to go get two little friends with a name that, to be honest, I kind of like, Infamous Anarchy, of Alexander Storm and good old Rage. Good old Rage. So I decided, that's not fair. at least Kota Riley can do things by himself. But it seems like Amy needs to have backup. So I wasn't just gonna say bye and let those three possibly use the numbers piece to join up with Kota.
Well,
They need to settle. Pam and Payne need to settle their differences one on one. No one else to get involved, and I'm gonna make sure that happens.
well, uh, I'm sorry. I'm just still a little surprised about that.
Oh, why? Because you probably thought I'm a lone wolf. I live alone.
In all honesty, kind of. Yeah, I honestly did think that.
You see, Travis. You see. By the way, you definitely need to go get like a ballpark hot dog after this show, since they're doing a special. Since Jay came out as like a Yankee player, it's great. It's great. But going on, yes, my demeanor, my attitude. I give off the vibe that I just do things by myself, and for a long time, I did. I did. But here's a little fun fact. Like a nearly like a few months after I came into this wrestling business, I was kind of part of a what the good old John Boy likes to meme about family. Yes, family. Insert Vin Diesel meme here. Yada yada yada. I was part of a family. Now that family's disbanded, but I was part. We had and there's the factor. My mentor, my dear mentor Chaz, when everyone in was turning their backs on me, he did not. He took me in. He trained me. He helped me become who I am today. Yes, probably not what he envisioned at first, but each one of his proteges has a different personality. Let's be honest. You have little old Soraya on the side, just dancing her little heart out, along with her little bestie and all that. But with me, granted, yes, I do a lot of things alone, but I always believe in just a straight up man to man fight. Resolve a difference that someone else caused. And that is all Payne had to do. I don't understand why Payne had to go get had to team up with little infamous anarchy over there. I don't understand why he did. Is he afraid that Kota would possibly attack him again? Or something like
Uh-huh.
that?
Yeah. But are you sure?
Oh.
Should I? Am I allowed to say it right now? Okay. All right. Well, that was the management team. I just got worried about a match that has actually just been made for Catch Point.
Oh.
They're saying you and Kota Riley teaming up
Okay.
at Catch Point to take on to face on two of the three men between Infamous Anarchy and Payne.
Oh well, if I'm allowed to take a guess, I think Payne should just send Infamous Anarchy. So then me and Kota can hopefully take care of them. So then finally, Payne and Kota can just have their one-on-one, man-to-man fights, settle their differences, mano a mano. But who knows? Maybe Payne we'll team with Storm or we'll team with good old Adam. We'll just have to see for good old Patrick Point, won't we, Travis? Won't we, buddy? Won't we?
Well, well, Jay, before we go to the next person, do you have any final words? Possibly any words about this match that has just been made? Once we know who will be facing you guys, we'll make the official announcement on Twitter. But for right now, it can be any of the three guys, but it will be a tag team match. It's not going to be a handicap.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Payne, you should have just kept to yourself. You shouldn't have involved others. Then to Storm. Well, I can't really say much about him. I haven't really dealt with him. But going on to one Adam. Adam, the one that dear Yuki Kurosaki loves to torture with a tank. The one that I saw just get low blow by Kyle Young, which was just watch. I watched it over and over and get a good laugh every time. Oh, he's one that I'm definitely keeping an eye on. He's like me, a deathmatch guy. And us deathmatch guys do anything and keep going. So with him, I'm gonna keep watching. But that's all I said my piece. You can now move on. Remember to all part and remember to thank Jay for coming out as a Yankee, or we would not have gotten him. So be good, Dad.
Look, Jay, thank you. And moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to a man who unfortunately was not able to compete tonight due to to put it in the easiest terms possible, the most disgusting attack I have ever seen to your own son at the hands of Sean Parker. Kyle Young, you did come back from the hospital. Is there any possible update on Leon Young's condition?
The best I can give you right now is that Leon's being kept overnight. Probably going to be kept for a few days just to check him out to make sure that nothing's too serious. But doctors give me the notice that he should be fine. But I don't know. It's just that honestly came like a gunshot. Sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine, man. Well, I mean, like with what's been going on between you and Sean Parker, is how do you feel about all that?
You can do whatever you want to me there, Sean. You can do whatever you want. You can hit me, you can smack me around. If you wanted to fight, you could have just asked. Well, actually you did, but I didn't have anything to prove, but now I do have something to prove. But more so, something I have to do, which is prove that I can step up when my family's in trouble. To take a little word from Wicked J a bit earlier, you shouldn't have involved my family. So now, the briefcase, it got my curiosity, got my attention. Now you have all of my attention. I'm gonna make it my mission to find you and break you. I don't care where it is. I don't care when. I don't care if anything's on the line at all. I just want the chance to get even. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to keep some of my thoughts straight sometimes. Right now. Especially right now. Travis.
No, it's perfectly fine, man. And I mean, actually, I just got a word from management about this. They're saying if you guys want to settle it, they are willing to have you guys settle it at your hometown in Chicago, Illinois, next Sunday night for Catch Point.
It's honestly perfect. But again, I don't care if anything's on the line or anything like that. Just give me Sean Parker. That's all I ask.
Oh, hopefully management will be able to get it made official. I do believe it will happen, though. Kyle, before we send you off, any words that you might have towards Parker?
I think I already said everything I need to say. All I'm gonna say is this. You did say you wanted to show me my place there, Parker. How about this? I'm about to show you what happens when you mess with my family, considering you decided to involve them. That's all I gotta say. I'll get out of here before I drag them down any further.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine, Kyle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Before we even bring this guy on, let me just get this up quickly. There we go. Okay, please welcome the brand new New Horizon Gauntlet leader, the Samoan Godzilla, Joey Steen. And Steen, congratulations on becoming the brand new leader in the Gauntlet. How are you feeling right now, man?
Really? You're gonna ask me that question? How am I feeling? Did you not see what I had to do to become the leader of the Gauntlet? Like I said,
I saw
day
firsthand, man.
in and day out, I put my body on the line. And tonight, even my sister Jade, everyone else that knows me, if you bust me open, I unleash the Hyde. And tonight, you guys saw my agility. You've seen my strength. You've seen everything that I can do. And I know that you guys are expecting me to drop the F-bomb, but not tonight. Why? Because I'm feeling fantastic. That's why. I can see everybody in the chats. They want me to say it, but I'm not. You guys can keep egging me on all you want. It's not going to happen. You see, you know why? Because I'm the leader. I'm no longer a follower. So back to what you were asking me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You did answer the question, and obviously, the New Horizon Gauntlet, it's usually full of brand new talent, brand new faces, and very recently, over the last couple of weeks, we have not seen a leader keeping a consistent streak. Do you think that you could possibly change that around? And possibly, maybe even go the distance and break the leader, and break Cody Storm's record and go past 9 wins in the New Horizon Gauntlet.
You know what? I'm not going to toot my own horn. I'm not going to be an APH and say that I'm going to become an actual god. because I'm not. No one in this federation or in this industry is the greatest. It happens. If I go the distance, if I beat the record, they'll be great. But I will put my all to keep this leadership where it belongs, with me. And if I do it, good. And if I don't, that's fine. That is absolutely fine if I don't go the distance, because I don't need to. You know, I did my time already. I put a legacy out there. I put a lot of people over. And if this is one of them where I need to put someone over, by all means, please, please, I expect the same match I had tonight to happen on my next one. And if that doesn't happen, let it happen on the other one. And if that doesn't happen, please don't piss me off. Please. By meaning don't piss me off, I'm saying don't bust me open. Because when I see my own blood, I unleash a little demon. It just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And then maybe I can go the distance from that point. But I've seen a lot of people. Actually, not a lot of people. I've seen a few talent in this federation that actually can put me down if you guys are smart enough. But apparently 75% of you guys are not. Because you think because I'm at this age that I can't keep up with you guys. That's where you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Every day I show you my skills. I show you what type of an athlete I can be. I even surprise myself with the power that I have, with the strength that I have. It wasn't given to me. It was taught. And I expect everyone to have that same mentality. If not, you guys are just a waste of my time. Just like my opponent.
Well, Steen, hopefully you do well in the New Horizon Gauntlet. Do you have any last words before we move on to our next person?
I actually do have something to say. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, wait, I don't got nothing to fucking say anymore.
Well, at least we got one on the counter. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to our next person now. This was a very interesting scenario. Due to travel issues, this man was not able to compete in the Payday ladder matches. However, he is here with us tonight. Stalker, welcome back. Obviously, the whole travel issue stuff, I don't think anybody was really expecting that to happen. Unfortunately, you were stuck in back in your home country of Australia, so you weren't able to head to the States to compete for one of the Payday briefcases. How have you been feeling about all this recently?
You know, it's been tough. I'm pretty frustrated on how I was set back. Something that doesn't feel right. I've been at home thinking, for the past few days, I was stuck in Australia. I couldn't attend the Payday ladder match. And it specifically happened during the week where I get an opportunity to a title. was
Or
my
even
moment.
Possibly just a match at catch point.
I don't understand what's going on. This is unfair. I don't believe that this ain't no coincidence. I fucking believe that there's a fucking conspiracy theory against me. And there's nobody that can tell me off because this is what's going on to me. Ever since I stepped foot into Axis, every single time I step foot into a ring, there's always something that goes wrong.
I'm sorry. What? Conspiracy theory? What?
You heard me right, Travis. Conspiracy theory. There's nothing else. Conspiracy theory. To me. Holy shit.
Wait. What are you talking about?
There's Trout. I was removed out the payday match because of some inconvenience. I had some travel issues.
But I thought that's what you told us, that
No.
like there was issues with the flight scheduling and you weren't going to be able to make it to New Jersey in time. I'm confused right now.
Security pulled me out of the plane. For what reason? I don't know. There's no way that I can't travel to payday to New Jersey for that payday ladder match. And I feel like he has a grudge against me. Okay? And suspicious. See that. I can feel the presence. There's a conspiracy theory against me. And it might be one of the members in the payday ladder match. Believe me. This is true. I'm not kidding.
I mean, I'm sorry, but you lost me. I really can't. I really don't think that there is any sort of conspiracy.
No. You're getting it all wrong. They're trying to cover it up. There's no. I can't believe it.
Okay. You know what? Let's just assume that this conspiracy thing that you're saying is true. What do you have planned? Like, do you have anything planned?
It's like a setup.
to... What?
Someone definitely set it up. Someone planned this. Stop me from making my moment in Axis. There's ain't no coincidence, Travis. No coincidence at all.
Or are you saying Matsuda? Are you saying Matsuda did?
What if Matsuda cancelled my travel plans just to add himself into the match? What if Cody Storm had a grudge on me? And ever since that New Horizon Gauntlet match at the Happiest on Earth, he had some sort of grudge and decided to take me out so he can get his moment in Axis. Maybe.
But he didn't even care about winning the match though.
Really?
I mean, that's what
Maybe.
he tweeted out.
Maybe there's some stuff that goes behind the scenes that you don't know. The Axis management doesn't know. I've gone on this rant for a little bit too long. Apologies. I'm just gonna stop there. End it off. It's a conspiracy theory. That's it.
Okay, well, Stalker, thank you, I guess, but moving on, ladies and gentlemen, to a man who was unsuccessful in the Champion Showcase tonight, but I'm sure he's obviously not too phased by it because, again, it was a champion showcase. He had 3 of the absolute best in that ring. It was an incredible matchup. And right now, I got the Ace of Axis champion with me. Rob came in. Normally, I would be asking you a question, but I know you got a lot to say with a week leading into Catch Point. We're just days away now. I'm going to give you the mic. Got a live mic for as long as you want to say what's on your mind, champ.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as Travis Marks alluded to, it is I, current Ace of Axis, die Rob Kamen, and also, as he alluded to, I have a lot on my chest. Just want to give a shout out to my 2 fellow champions, Zach Sanchez and my cousin-in-law, Tristan. As he said, I'm not upset at all with the outcome of the match, because the 3 of us, we do what guys like us do best. We put on a classic for the crowd tonight, and I'll be the first to admit I got caught slipping, and my cousin-in-law hit me with the jungle lock. I was caught in the lock that Tristan put a lot of men away with. Does it suck that I lost? A little bit. Am I proud of our performance tonight? Absolutely, because we tore the house down. The pop from when the 3 of us got into the ring alone was enough to excite me. So, fellas, great job to all 3 of us for putting on a show for the Axis universe. That's number 1. Number 2, we are just days away from Catch Point. And this brings me to a bigger issue that I just wanted to get out there. It has to do with one Fidel De La Rosa III. Now, I don't want this to come off as me complaining, which I've never done. I don't want this to come off as me sounding like I'm the bad guy, but for those who missed it, he was in a match where the audience was clearly not too satisfied with his presence, I guess you could say. Because the truth of the matter is this. I have faced this man on several occasions for my title. One non-title, that is. And it seems like every single time he's in a match where he gets the opportunity, somehow, some way, he pulls it off. And for whatever reason, he can't seem to move on from going after me and the Ace of Axis championship. I don't know if it's the fact that he feels that this title means the top of the mountain, which honestly, all of the male singles titles in Axis feel like prestigious titles. I mean, you got the high-speed title, which Jay Mamba put a lot of prestige on. He made the high-speed title what it is now. And Zach Sanchez, one of the guys that was in the ring tonight, he's adding to that prestige with what he's done. You got the Titans title, which by no means is a mid-card title. A lot of great competitors have held that title. Jeremy Barmore, Tristan Silva, the aforementioned. Quite a few others. The best of the best have held and even went after that title. And then you got the title I currently hold. One of the only other men that has ever held this title was a good friend of mine, Jay Jones. And I know there was some very big shoes to fill, but I'd like to believe I'm doing my very best to do so. But getting back to FD3, I want to say this to him directly. Listen, got a lot of respect for you. I respect you as a man and as a competitor. But dude, after this, should you cash in, if you fail, it's time to move on. Because it's going to take a lot more than a cash in to catch me off guard. I don't call myself a warrior for nothing. Fidel, I have nothing against you. But listen, it's time to give other guys a shot at me and the Ace of Axis title. So after this little cash in, whenever that may be, and trust me, I'll be ready. Should you fail, move on. For the love of God. I know you're getting sick of this back and forth between us. The fans are clearly getting sick of you getting these opportunities. That's not me. This is just going by what the audience is feeling about you. If, and to be quite honest, when you fail, forget the Ace of Axis title even exists after that. Because I want new guys to get the opportunities, guys who have worked for the opportunities to get them. And finally, I never got to address this before, but I just wanted to address my match with Angel Harris Sr. Yeah, it would appear that there was a bit of bad blood between he and I, but to give you some insight on what happened afterwards, once the both of us came to, they patched us up, whatever they needed to do, here's what I did. I was the first to extend my hand to him. I gotta say, for that man to be the age that he is, he can still go. And I got the utmost respect for what he does in that ring. And I wouldn't mind having a rematch if he's ever down. But this time, just a straight up one-on-one. No weapons, nothing of that sort. I want to see how he does just straight up wrestling. So, Angel Harris Sr., if you're out there, if you're watching this or listening to this, you forever have my respect, sir. And anytime, anywhere, whenever you want a match, a rematch that is, you got it, sir. And finally, I'm excited for Catchpoint, to be honest, because I get to face one of the fastest rising stars in Axis in Gustav Volz. And much like the previous issue, it may seem like there's a bit of bad blood between us, but to be quite honest, just like he has my respect, I'd like to believe that I have his. So Gustav, at Catchpoint, let's give the fans a match they will never forget. But know this, I don't plan on just handing my title over to you just because you're Gustav Volz. I don't have to tell you that. I know you're going to bring it. But I just want you to know, they don't call me Die Hard for no reason. And I say this to all my opponents. You'll have to kill me to get rid of me and to take this title from me. That's the only way I'm giving it up. With all that being said, until Catchpoint, it has begun.
Well, Rob, thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, we've been doing this for the last couple of weeks. We've been having these contract signings, these face-to-faces, and we're having another one tonight. And it's a big one. It's for that high-speed championship. Gentlemen, I'm joined alongside CG, as well as the current high-speed champion, Zach Sanchez. We got security on standby to make sure that this goes fairly, guys. Right here in my hand is the contract for your match next weekend in Chicago, Illinois. So, whichever one of you wants to start it out, feel free.
Go ahead, speak your words first.
No, you go ahead, champ.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go first because, there's plenty of say after the bullshit that you put me through. So, let me go ahead and explain about. First of all, I just want to say that champion showcase match, definitely great match. Rob, you definitely the man. Tristan, you're definitely good too. Even though you won or whatever. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so let's get back into this, shall we? So, the contract right here. Of course, I could have just signed this and just give it to you, the jackass, right away. Listen, CG, I'm gonna ask you one question. Are you sure that you want to do this?
Do I
Are
want
you
to?
are you sure that you want to do this? I'll explain. If you give me your answer, I'll explain you why am I asking you this.
Oh, I know. I know. You see, do I need this? Do I want this? Sure. Sure. I want this. I mean, looking looking at our previous bouts, let's see. Kind of got the win over, well, I don't know, every single match we've had. So, yeah, I think I want this, right? But this time there's a title at stake, so that also boosters the odds. So I like that. I like that. Now, why don't you explain to me why I should regret my choice? Hmm? Why should I?
Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you this, my friend, or former friend that just became a jackass. So, I'm asking you this because I know that once you sign and once I sign and we finally face each other in that ring, you definitely, and I mean you definitely haven't seen the ugly side of me. Okay? Because each time that I went in the ring with you, it was always about mutual respect. And I always had your back. And I always said that you had potential. I've always said that you were always going to be the next star in the wrestling business. I've always praised you for everything that you've done every time that you're in that damn ring. But after that stunt that you pulled last Sunday, that stunt that you pulled had to be the most coward shit I've ever seen from you. Why? Because you're jealous that I have that belt. You're jealous because you didn't get the success that I did. You're jealous at the fact that in everybody's eyes, and we all know this, that I'm better than you. So, CG, I know that once we're in that ring, it ain't gonna be the same. It ain't gonna be the same because what I'll do to you is nothing compared that what you saw the times that we fought each other. What I'm going to do is gonna put on just not only a fight, but a damn murder. I know what I'm capable of, CG, but the question is to you. Are you sure you want to see that side of me once we fight each other? Because CG, I've done a lot of bad things to people that I don't like. And trust me, you wouldn't be that type of person to see me do. Because I know I don't want to just sign this now. Because I know for a fact I want one thing from you. Because you got one thing that I gave you, and that was this match right now. The one thing I'm going to ask you, DG, no countouts, no disqualifications. I want an unsanctioned match out of this.
Unsanctioned?
Unsanctioned.
Fine. Have that stipulation added. I don't give a shit. Whatever it takes. Have that onto the contract. Know this. No, I'm not even going to get to the conclusion here. Your points that you have made. I don't give a shit about your wild side. I don't give a shit on how dangerous you claim because of all the matches we faced, of all the respect you had for me that was gone out the window, you say? Here's the thing. I've always had respect for you as well, right? Ever since we first battled each other, we've always put on classics. However, you knew what I was capable of. So the fact that you say that do I know what you are capable of is pathetic. Here's one thing though. You ask me, can I survive you? Can I prevail or something of the sort? I don't think you ever realized how much pent up anger, sadness, disgust, all emotions have boiled inside me during my 7-year-long career. My first ever world title reign was squashed in a fucking day. I got PTSD from that shit. So the fact that you can say that I don't know shit is pathetic. You, on the other hand, come out here. You have all the momentum in the world. I'm the one who has to build from the ground up. I'm the man that's your fucking nightmare. I'm the man that come catch point. I'm the man that come the unsanctioned match. I'm the man that's going to not put you in a hospital. I'm going to put you 6 feet under where the damned can't hear you scream. Zach, catch point won't be our last match. It will be your final match. Whatever it takes to put you out of commission forever, I will risk it. This ain't bad blood. This ain't business. This is all I have ever wanted.
You say it's not bad blood. You say it's just not just business, you just want it. And I've already told you, if you already wanted it, you could have just asked and I would have granted because I know how you are. But now, on the other hand, you say that you are going to finish me and you're going to put me 6 feet under. Listen here, jackass. I have not heard that. I've heard that more than once. Every damn time of anybody who I don't like says that to me every damn time. Some of them, they lose and they look like a fool. And that I'll do to you. Some of them have beaten me, and I'll admit that. But what happens every damn time that somebody beats me, I get back up. Because I never quit. I don't give up. And because I know what I'm capable of. And CG, you don't know in your own damn head. Because I know that I can just finish you in a snap just like that. I know that you don't have what it takes to beat me. Why? Because you never did. And you know at catch point, I will squash you like a damn bug that you are. And I'll show everybody in the world, everybody that's in the back, everybody that's sitting at home, know that you are nothing but Zach Sanchez, bitch.
I am a dog. But regardless, you say that. You know what? I'm not even going to recidify what you just said. Jesus. No. The thing is, Zach, when it comes to this whole match, I'm not dealing with a normal Zach Sanchez here. I've not faced you at your ultimate level. I'll admit that. But you haven't noticed me at my ultimate level as well. I am not only the Toronto Wolverine, I'm a man who can never die. You can never squish me like a bug. You can never kill me. You can drop me on my neck. I'll get right the fuck back up like it's nothing. You have seen me when I kicked out of multiple finishers of yours, and you know it. I am your worst. You have to defeat me to kill me. You have to beat me in order to get rid of this nightmare once and for all. But it's a nightmare for me as well to get rid of the plagueness you have spread upon the Axis land. I'm not only the Toronto Wolverine. Come this match. I'm the damn Zodiac Killer, and I won't stop until I have you in my crosshairs. Get ready, Zach, because, well, I don't know. Let's just say it ain't gonna be very pretty. Now, this is the contract right here. And I do know that over there, Travis has it in his hands. So let me just get this from Travis real quick. All right. Here you go, champ. Here's the contract. Sign it. And let's make this official.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait to expose the fraud that you are.
Well,
Here you go, Travis.
Well, I do have some unfortunate news. Manager did hear your request, Zach. I don't think they're going to be able to give you an unsanctioned match due to the whole circumstances behind that, but they did hear your request about having no disqualification. So at Catch Point, we will get to see you two in an anything goes match, a no disqualification, no holds barred match. They won't allow it to be unsanctioned, but they will go as far to let it be a no holds barred match between you two. So it's now official. Contract has been signed. Before we sign off for the night, do either of you have any final words for each other?
See you at Catch Point, bitch.
Oh, and I know you're leaving right now, but by the way, about almost a year ago in October, I gave you a little cut. How's that scar on your cheek been, Zach? Because it's gonna be a whole lot worse. Come the match. Have a good day, Travis.
Well, gentlemen, best of luck at Catch Point against each other. Zach Sanchez versus CG in a no holds barred match for the High Speed Championship. It has been signed, it is sealed, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a massive show for you all. The Go Home Show. I am happy to announce this. We are doing the exact same thing that we did for the Lone Star Showdown. Next Tuesday night, Unknown Horizons will be emanating from Chicago, Illinois for the Go Home Show at the Now Arena. You do not want to miss it. We're going to have a packed show for you all, as well as Catch Point next Saturday and Sunday night. The biggest show of the biggest show of the season. You do not want to miss a single bit of it. We will have many more match announcements to come. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Travis Marks. this Sunday night, we'll be live with the Axis Hybrid Grand Prix Series, where Huey Blunt will be defending his hybrid championship against who? You'll have to tune in to wait and see. And next Tuesday night, live from Chicago, Illinois, we will be live with the Go Home Show for Catch Point and Unknown Horizons, episode 44. But until then, my name is Travis Marks, and we will see you next time.